Happy honeymoon!
Are we having fun yet? Rhetorical question.
You know, honey, when I pictured you and me in Hawaii, this tropical paradise, somehow I just didn't see me carrying bags around.
Well, sweetheart, the desk clerk told you to wait. The bellhop was due back in a few minutes.
What, a few minutes? Those guys, all they do is this, you know? Look how long it took us to get here anyway.
Oh, well, now wait a minute. That's nobody's fault.
That makes it worse. There's nobody to blame. I mean, here, first we have to make this emergency landing in Idaho, of all places. Idaho? And then sit on a tarmac for a while in Seattle?
Well, you have to admit the fog was just a little thick. I lost you twice in the airport lounge.
It's this wedding, or honeymoon. This honeymoon is not turning out the way I planned.
Plan? Excuse me. Did I miss a meeting?
I know. If we'd spent more time not planning our wedding, then
we would have had more time to not plan our honeymoon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Are we really married? I mean, did we have a wedding? Were you there?
I don't know. It all happened so fast.
Well, I guess we're married. That means we can't have unlawful lusts all weekend in the tropics, huh?
Now we're legal now. The fun's over. We're now husband and wife. Mrs. Buchanan, can you stand it?
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll give it the old college try, but there's one thing I am going to be sure of. That you're not standing for long here.
Hey, Christian. What are you doing here? I was getting ready to ask you the same question.
Max, I have a wildly successful new business to run with lots to do, so.
Lots of what, Blair? Things like stealing our shelf space? Like freezing us out of Logan's department store?
A little healthy competition is good for both companies. Just lighten up, Max. It's business. All's fair.
All's fair?
Uh-huh.
Then I'll give you fair warning. You try and mess around with Serenity Springs, and you've got a war on your hands, Blair. No gloves, no prisoners, you understand? A war.
Lousy.
Tina, how can you not care? Don't do this anymore, please.
Do what?
Treat me like this. I mean, if you were screaming at me, if you were throwing punches, that I could handle. But this big chill, it's like you don't even care about me anymore.
That's right, I don't. Ooh, pour me one too, would you, David? It's not 5 o'clock yet, but I won't tell if you don't.
Kelly, take a walk.
You should have called me. I love to play. Next time, we'll have our chance. Now that I'm living here. You know, I feel very bad about River, but, you know, he's better off having the chicken pox while he's young. So he doesn't remember, of course. But thanks to him, I am finally out of the Revmeister's house and into the lap of luxury.
Will you do me a favor?
Name it.
Get lost.
But then you'd have to drink alone, and I wouldn't think of it. Not when I'm here and available, of course.
You know, you really are incredible. First you come to Mom's hospital room, and now you're what?
I went to the hospital because I'm concerned.
Concerned?
Yes.
Hey, you don't know how.
Look, I was worried about your mother.
Come on, what is it this time, Dorian? What are you snooping around for now?
will.
Absolutely.
No, well, kind of like penalty. Holding.
So what's the penalty? Life sentence?
Don't you think that maybe we should unpack first?
Before what?
Well, and then maybe take a hot bath.
Hot?
Well, I mean, a hot bath and then maybe take a little nap or something, before, who knows, Paul?
Do you really want to unpack, take a hot bath and a nap before? Who knows?
Well, I don't know. Define who knows.
Wild, savage, lewd, lustful, throbbingly sensual, near transcendental sex.
Oh, you mean that same old? I mean, really, Mr. Buchanan, we're married. You don't expect me to have sex, of all things, with my husband, of all people. I mean, really, that is so traditional, common, routine, bourgeois. Done it, been there, had it.
Do you realize this is the first time that we're going to do it as husband and wife? In this faraway little hotel room, on this faraway little island, where they leave chocolates on your pillow every night. You show me yours, I'll show you mine.
I love it when you talk dessert.
Hey, look, the last thing I need is to waste my time holding your hand while you're down on your knees with your head in the bowl.
My. Somebody's in a foul mood. Something go wrong at the hospital?
Look, you would not understand.
Try me.
What for? You're a kid. Or a bad imitation of one. Just do yourself a favor. Don't ever fall in love. You can trust me.
Please. I have fallen in love. Tragically. The last time, mon petit affair with the Duke, he was furious when I said, Cherie, we can't do this. We can't go on.
They're still angry. They still care. It's when they're not angry anymore, when they don't have anything, when they're not feeling a thing. That's when you know. That's when it's over.
I'm not snooping around, Joe. I don't want anything here. I happened to be jogging by and felt myself drawn in, to see this place in ruins.
So you're just on a tour of the ashes, right?
This was my home for many years. Landfair is very much a part of my life, too. It's very hard seeing it like this.
Oh, my God.
What?
Dad would put this on the Christmas tree last. Every year. Water just about as much damage as the fire did.
Yes, it very often does.
Every year he put this up on the top of the tree. We turn on all the lights and then...
If Serenity Springs Miracle Mud isn't selling like it used to, maybe it's time we give the people a new product, something more, up to date.
The only thing up to date about your product is the price.
Oh, come on, Max. We are cutting edge. Haven't you heard once you've tried Melodor products?
Everything else is just mud. I saw the ad.
It's catchy, too, isn't it? I came up with a slogan.
We both know why. You want to take a swipe at me because I told you to stay away from Cord.
There you go again, Max, making it personal. I came up with the slogan weeks ago.
You want to go after me through Serenity Springs, you better be able to take what you dish out because I am not as nice as Cord.
I know.
You want to fight dirty? I'll fight back. Mrs. Manning, as down and as dirty as you have ever seen the game played.
Hey, Luna. Don't tell me they're both asleep. Lee just went down for the count.
Which means Frank will be crying.
I know. Every moment is precious.
Silence is gold. Where's Max?
Oh, he's out, protecting Serenity Springs from giants. Don't ask. So how's your day going? Bank robbers, jaywalkers?
Arson. I spent my whole morning over talking to the fire department guys over at Landfair.
Are they thinking now that's caused from arsenic?
It looks that way. There is some good news, though, according to Kevin, about Vicky. She's awake. She's talking to everybody. Doctors think she's going to be just fine.
Oh, thank God.
I know. Kevin said that, he said before that I came over here that they might want to hold her for a couple more days.
Yeah. Sure is nice, you and Kevin getting so close.
Yeah, it actually kind of... It really took me by surprise. I mean, I found myself just telling him things that I never thought I'd tell anybody.
Yeah, that's what happened with me and Max. Came out of left field for him, too. But, I think that's what happens, that you fall the hardest when your mind's on other things. If you know what I mean.
When I met Kevin, I was thinking about Dylan.
Yeah, that's right. But you found your way through it. You sure did. And now you're with somebody who's just waiting his turn to appreciate you just like you should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so nice. I'm gonna tell you, Dylan and Marty, they seem to be pretty close themselves, too, don't they? Of course, I wouldn't know about Dylan. I hadn't seen him very much. Not since he's moved out, Honey, you want some tea?
No. Luna, Dylan has some problems.
Oh, my gosh. What did he do?
I mean, what is he doing? He's trying to single-handedly reopen the community center at Angel Square.
Something wrong with that?
Well, no. I think it's great. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just kind of dangerous. And he seems to think that the police are his enemy when it's really the gangs that he's got to be worrying about.
I don't know why you're surprised to see me here. I live here, you know that.
I figured that you probably thought that Javier was kidding around with you the other day, but he wasn't. Look, man, the Yaros will do anything he tells him to.
I know about Javier and his crew. Remember, I've seen him in action.
Man, then what's your story? I mean, why are you still here?
Gave my word, Christian. I'm kind of into it here now. See? I don't know, I'm even getting better at the baskets, and, well, next time we play ball, I might have to beat you, huh?
Yeah, right, you're dreaming.
Listen, there's nothing more that I want than to see tons of kids here playing basketball. That's my dream, all right? It's some dream, huh? It's not that hard, so watch it happen.
I'm watching. I mean, I just want to see how much you're going to put up with these kids that can't even play ball.
Look, no matter how rough it gets down here, I'm not running. I've already done that once in my life, and I'm not going to do it again. Now, look, if I walk away from Javier now, he's won. And, well, let's just say that I'm not too good of a loser.
Yeah.
What did you come down here for?
That was a fine, self-righteous speech you gave there, Max. This town is full of pros.
You just remember,
Do you think that I would try to snare Cord and use his kids?
you would do anything to get what you want.
Well, I could care less about Cord. He's in love with Tina and always will be. I've moved on.
Uh-huh, and once upon a time...
Look, Max, I just lost a baby, all right? And had a miscarriage. And if you saw CJ and Sarah talking to me in the park, what am I doing? They are my niece and nephew now. I don't owe you an explanation for anything.
I'm real sorry about the miscarriage. I can see it's just changed your life. But I know you came down on me Chris told you to stop seeing Cord, and that is why you got Logan's to blackball Serenity Springs products. Now, you can scream from now to Tuesday that it's just business, but we both know that this is personal.
If it's personal, Max, it's because you made it personal, not me. You crossed the line. But if personal is what you want, then personal is what you'll get. I'll force Serenity Springs off of every shelf in every store that I can.
Try it. You know we don't depend upon retail sales. Serenity Springs is the #1 spa in the tri-state area, and you can't touch us. So you just have a good little time down at Logan's or any other place you choose. You pick the battlefield, Blair, and I'll be there to face you head on. So take your best shot.
I will, Max. I will. Believe me.
You and Aunt Dorian, don't tell me you guys are getting a divorce. That your marriage is over.
Who said anything about Dorian? Would you just stop playing these guessing games, would you?
Well, if you don't tell me, how am I supposed to know?
Kelly, give it a rest, all right? It's not me. It's not Dorian.
Well, who then?
It's a friend. A friend, all right? This guy who fell in love.
Who?
You don't know him. You're not going to know him. It's this guy who fell head over heels for a woman. Thought he finally had something going right for himself once in his life, and out of nowhere, for no reason at all, it fell apart.
Wow. Sorry. Must have been a close friend, huh? You're upset.
Yeah, I am. He is. As far as feelings go, it's the same. I feel just like it happened to me.
Joe.
No, you know what? It's all right. I'm fine. I don't know where this is coming from. I mean, it's stupid.
It's not stupid.
No, I mean, all this is just stuff. You know? What counts is that Jess is okay, Mom's okay. I just thought that... I just thought it would be all right. I mean, it's just a house.
It's not, you know. It's not like it's, you know, just some sort of a building. It's your home.
I just hate saying it like this.
So do I.
Every Christmas I come down those stairs and I was the first to wake up before everybody. All those Christmas decorations were up. Everything smelled like Christmas. It's the same every year. I'd open up those big library doors. There was the tree, you know, the presents. This angel, way up at the top, all gold and red. Like some kind of miracle, because it was just the same every year. It was perfect. God, listen to me, huh? I mean, just a house. And we were so happy here. Who would do this to us?
Please don't do...
Who would hate us this much?
One Life to Live will continue in a moment here on ABC.
So,
Yeah, hold on a second, honey. How's your shower?
it was lonely. You know exactly how it was. I was expecting you to come in and surprise me. Where were you?
Oh, come on.
And I did get surprised, and I hated it. Who is that? Room service?
No. Hungry?
Why would you ask me a question like that? We just... Bo!
No, I hung up.
Oh, for
I already
goodness
hung up. No, look.
sake.
Do you want me to call room service?
Oh, bad husband. I told you, no van view. No phone home.
Well, I couldn't make any connection. I don't know what the heck's with the phones.
Nothing's wrong with the phone in this place. They're exactly like we honeymooning people like it. That's why we came to the most remote spot and the most remote island in all of Hawaii. We swore we wouldn't worry about work.
Yeah, see, and that's why I was trying to call home so I wouldn't have to worry about work. Oh, sweetheart, look, Todd Manning is spreading all his junk all over the front page of his paper daily. Police scandal, probable corruption, you know. Commissioner hides in Hawaii. It's not a good time for me to be out of touch. Speaking of touch,
You hungry? Want to go get something to eat?
go?
Mm-hmm. So if we don't leave this room, we may never leave.
Is that a threat?
You want to order in?
Yeah, I could handle that.
Oh, yeah?
I could handle that, and you, with one hand tied behind my back. Maybe with both hands tied behind my back.
I'll get the rope.
I'll get the menus.
Oh! Oh, look. There's a video store, and they deliver.
Honey, we can order a pizza right here. What do you say?
I say we found paradise. Now, do you deliver too?
Call me.
Should have had it. Is there anything you want to talk about?
Like what?
And how about why you're here?
I just came from the hospital. I saw that lady, you know, the one by the docks. She got mugged. She lost her baby.
Yeah, the cops been coming down pretty hard on you, huh?
Not too bad. I mean, I told her. I told her I didn't do it.
Well, you spoke to Blair?
Yeah. I told her right to her face. I said, look, I didn't do it, and she believed me.
Good. Good for you, anyway.
No, she was really upset, man, you know? I mean, she just kept saying that it's not going to be over until she gets the guys who did it.
You mean whoever attacked her, right? Christian, you know who attacked Blair, don't you?
So what did this friend of yours do that made everything fall apart? I mean, what did he do wrong?
He had this idea, this plan, that's all.
Plan?
It's more like a job. He knew that if he played this job right, he'd wind up really rich. But then he met this woman. And he knew from the second that he met this woman that she was the one. The love of his life.
Like an old movie.
But he also knew if he ever got involved with this woman, it'd mess up the whole job. His big chance. It's big money. But he didn't care because he loved her too much, so he tried to get both.
Ah, that didn't work, did it?
Messed up the job, got himself in trouble.
What kind? Right, don't tell me. Illegal, right? It was an illegal job. Your friend knew it, too. He's a crook.
No, it was not like that, all right? This was one chance, so he took a shot. Anyway, as soon as the problem started coming up, he had no choice. He had to pretend to the woman that he didn't care, because that was the only way he knew to protect her.
That I like about him.
Well, she didn't. She wound up believing that he never loved her to begin with. Now we can't change her mind back. Nothing works. Probably nothing ever will.
Well, if I was your friend, I'd tell you what I'd do. I'd give up. It's hopeless.
You don't even understand. This is the one woman he's ever loved in his whole life, and...
And?
Look, just go play in traffic or something, all right? Story time is over. I'm taking a shower.
David! David!
Joe. Joe, shh.
I don't want you trying to... I don't even want you in here, okay? Oh, God, this is dumb. This is stupid. I mean, all just a bunch of things, and Jessie is safe. And Mom, God, we thought we were going to lose her.
You have no idea how relieved I was that your mother was all right. I mean, just for your sake.
For my sake.
Yes, of course.
For my sake. That's great. Tell me another one, Dorian. Tell me the one about what a wonderful young man I am and how sensitive and how I need someone who's right for me in my life, because that one was my favorite.
Yes, well, you seem to have found someone, haven't you? You and Kelly.
Oh, Kelly, come on, give me a break. The girl's a total flake, and that's on a good day. Now she's moving in with you. I can't see her getting any better.
My niece needs, some help and some attention, some honest concern.
Yeah. Well, she's not going to get that at your house. Especially not the honest part.
That was cruel.
You ought to know. Look, I don't want to start this. Okay?
Fine with me.
Well, meanwhile, you're still here. And you said you didn't want anything.
Right. And now I'm going.
Saw what you wanted to see. Here's Landfair. My little floor show's over. Well, please, just go.
Whatever you may think, I didn't want to make any of this any worse for you. I hope you believe that.
Dorian, I told you that... Hi.
What was Dorian doing here?
Wish I knew. Probably just come to see the sights. Hard not to want to look at, kind of like a car wreck, you know?
Yeah. I got Jessica with me outside.
Kevin?
All right, come on in, Jess. Just be careful and watch where you walk.
Oh, my God.
Can I get you anything?
Oh, no, honey, you just go take care of whatever.
Yeah, there's some stuff I want to check on, but I'll be back in a little while.
Okay.
Hey! Oh. Hi, I just talked to Blair.
I know. I knew where you were going. What I want to know is why. I'll be right back.
Look, I never said I knew anything about who mugged that lady, all right?
No, you didn't.
No. Even if I did know, I mean, I'm not gonna go to the cops. I mean, nobody goes to the cops. If I did that, I might as well just tag along with my tombstone.
Well, the police... What if the police say something like...
Oh, come on, man. I mean, like, I trust the police. Come on, yeah, right.
Look, whoever did it, Christian, is still out there running around. Now, what happens? What happens if they do it to somebody else? What happens if they hurt someone else? Huh?
So what are you saying, man? I mean, what? That if you do know something, that maybe you should, squeal, be a snitch?
Look, I can't tell what somebody might have at stake if they open up.
Hey, Dylan. What's happening? Hi, Chris. What's going on?
Well,
Right here.
Bo,
What?
where's the remote?
What?
The remote. Where's the remote? Do you have the remote? You could at least help.
Hold
Help me
on.
find
No,
the remote.
wait. Freeze. Hold on. What's going on?
What?
Look around. What are we doing here? I mean, look at this room.
Mm-hmm.
Look at us.
Yeah. It's like our room at home.
I know. That's my point. Here we are. We're supposed to be in paradise on our honeymoon. Mm-hmm. We're doing the same thing we would do if we never left Lambview.
So what's your point?
My point is that Hawaii is out there. Sun, breeze is blowing. We ought to be windsurfing right now, or scuba diving, or sailing, or swimming, just getting some sun. Something.
You think?
Where's the remote?
We can't let Blair pull something like this.
All right.
So I told her if she tries to pull another number on us or on Cord, she'll regret it.
Listen, honey, I can understand you taking care of our business like that, but Cord, he's a grown man. You said that yourself. He can take care of himself.
Just put her on notice, okay? We'll look out after Serenity Springs. Cord can take care of Cord.
Honey, I don't understand why you're getting so worked up over Logan's department store. We never sold more than 3 or 4 jars of our mud there in a week.
More than that, and sales were picking up.
Still, most of our business comes right out of the spa.
You're right, I know. We are not in direct competition with Blair outside of Logan's. We're a spa with a couple of cosmetic products.
Yes, and Melodor is cosmetics. Separate worlds.
I got what I needed to get off my chest with her. She got the message. It ought to be settled now. Once and for all.
Lantana Realty? Yes, Jack Schmidt, please. Yes. Jack! Hi, it's Blair Manning. Oh, I'm just interested in buying some land. Oh, I don't know, 4 or 5 acres or so. As soon as possible, all right? No. We're not moving Melodor offices. We're just looking for a little expansion. A showcase, a place to promote and present our new products in action. Well, I was thinking what we need is to open our very own spa.
Seems pretty quiet around here today.
Yeah, it's been quiet around here a lot, Andy. I wouldn't mind having some action in here. Not exactly the kind that Javier brings in, but if they always want to come here and play basketball, you know they're more than welcome.
You bring those gangs in to play, you better call. In case one of those teams doesn't like losing.
Well, now, I don't think so, Andy. See, you see how fast my friend Christian found some place to go when you walked in, didn't you?
Yeah, it's kind of funny how a kid who knows more than he's saying acts around a cop. I think Christian knows who attacked Blair down at the docks. It's my guess.
Interesting guess.
Dylan, you and I both want the same thing for Angel Square. We both want these kids shooting baskets, not at each other.
Well, now, I can't argue that.
So why don't we try to make this work? Together.
Maybe.
Mind if I stop by again sometime?
Community center's open for anybody who wants to use it. Feel free.
Good, I will. Soon. See ya. Well, did you take care of whatever it was that you had to do?
No. Not yet. Listen, could we, talk sometime?
Sure, I'm free right now.
Oh, no, I can't right now. I got something I have to do, but maybe, tomorrow?
All right. Call the station. Officer Harrison.
Okay. See you later.
Home again, jiggy jig.
Don't start, David.
Move, or I'll move you.
No grab and grope, no open mouth kisses. Have house rules changed, or is it a holiday?
Grope yourself.
Why, darling, does this mean you're giving up your campaign for conjugal rights?
That's right, Lambkins. You're safe.
Say it isn't so.
Look, we're married, right? Ducky. But let's try it like this from now on, okay? I'll take care of my business, privately, out of your way, and if you do the same for me, I would be eternally grateful. So how's that sound? Like bliss?
It's all gone.
Hey. We're here. We are still here. And all this stuff, it doesn't mean anything. We are really lucky. Especially you and Moms. We can replace almost everything in this room. And we will too, you just wait. Probably a lot faster than you think.
Yeah, Kevin's right. It's all just stuff. All just things.
Okay.
Look, I know you're supposed to stay with Grandpa tonight, but I was thinking maybe I'd call Asa and see if you could bunk out with us. I mean, if you want to, you know. Dad had to go to Atlanta for something. I'm not sure what. Mom's going to be in the hospital for a few days, so...
Yeah. Jess, what do you say? Come on. All three of us. We all hang out together.
Yeah.
Huh?
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you kids doing here?
We might ask you the same thing. Fire's over.
Yeah, who are you? This is our home.
Oh, you're Buchanan's. I'm Bob Johnson, fire department. Part of the team checking out the house, trying to pin down where it all started.
You found anything yet?
Plenty. 3 rooms where somebody used an accelerant. We found some traces upstairs in the foyer and down in the basement room.
The basement?
Well, you know, you're practically standing on top of it now. I mean, brick walls, some kind of a tunnel.
What are you talking about? There's no room downstairs, is it? That's impossible.
What do you mean?
Well, there was a room there once, but that was destroyed. Right, Joey?
Yeah, the whole area was sealed off.
Yeah.
Well, somebody unsealed it. There's been some brand new construction down there for some time now. By the looks of it, I guess it was still being used. Until somebody put an accelerant on this box and then put a match to it. There was an entrance built into the closet in the foyer. I never guessed there was a door back there. Not if you didn't know.
Stay tuned for General Hospital, following an ABC News Brief. Next.
You can't deny that there's something very powerful between us.
You tell me what it is you really have in mind.
I'm not going to stop until I bring Lucy. to her knees.
Damien's Obsession on General Hospital, only on ABC Daytime.